Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters, Zora and Yaga. It was well past curfew. My sister sneaked out of the village. I followed her, as I always did. I took my bow.
Take a good look at it. If anything bad happens, always head straight to the Red Oak. I will meet you there.
Zora? Was it you?
Can't stand a second without a leash around your neck? How about you finally go down your own path?
I never wanted to harm anyone. I still don't want to. I always try to do what's right.
Trying is all you could ever do. You got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face. How much longer you want to be a nobody? You just follow in your sister's footsteps. How far will you go when she's not around?
Zora's got a plan. She always has one.
It's time you had a plan. You want to hide? Here, in the woods? You can't hide from Baba, princess.
I just need to find the Red Oak.
The Red Oak. If anything bad happens...
Stop it!
Then forget the goddamn oak! What you really want to find is... the hut.
What?
Is it drilling into your little head? The hut. The hut!
Just another bad dream. I haven't had a good night's sleep since Zora went missing. I finally know where to look for her. What the hell is wrong with this forest?
I knew you'd come.
Oh no! It's you! Again. But this is not a dream.
Well, shit. It isn't. Surprised? Don't you remember all the times I saved your ass before?
What do you...
Better get used to it. This time I'm gonna stay for a good while, princess. I'll also help you get out of this mess you're in. The roots have overgrown this place. We'll deal with it.
Is this...
The one who watches over the world. But look what's happened to him. And to the world. Let him feed off of what you've brought. Press the seal.
the seal?
Your mask.
You're the giant mushrooms I heard about in old folktales. I never thought you'd turn out to be real, though.
What are you... Oh, shoot. A human girl.
And she's holding a bow. Should we?
Wait. This mask on her face. Don't know why exactly, but it makes her look almost familiar.
Not many of your kind coming here. Have you lost your way, girl?
Ooh, I like her bow. It's such a nice bow. Can I touch it? Did she come alone? Where's
Keep
she?
it down, kids. Can't you see the grown-ups are talking?
I'm looking for someone. And, well, the trail goes over the broken bridge, so...
See, Borvi? The bridge is broken. It must have been the fire drake that burnt it.
You mean a dragon? A vile, bloodthirsty reptile? No way you've got a real one here.
Of course we haven't. A dragon just happens to be the best cover-up for whoever's behind that honey hustle. Anyway, they call me Borvi Borko.
Slippery Jack at your service.
My name's Yaga.
What kind of name is that? What's that short for?
Quit your jabbering. I can't hear what she's saying.
Would you happen to know another way across the river?
There is no other way, I'm afraid. We could rebuild the bridge for you, but...
Or rather have a bunch of beavers do it for us. Yeah, we sure could do this. But we need to take care of the fire drake first.
I wonder if this terrible, mighty dragon and, lost spirit I saw a while ago could be linked somehow. Did you happen to see it too?
Oh, a lost spirit, huh? I'm afraid I didn't. The restless souls reveal themselves only to whom they choose. And sometimes they can carry lost memories.
Lost memories?
Yes, the ones you both share. You have to follow the spirit and relive the memories so the lost soul can finally rest. Some say it's nearly impossible, that you may lose everything, including your life. But trust me, it's worth the risk. Because by helping the spirits, you might help yourself too.
We all carry our own burdens.
Ah, yes. Such as the fire drake.
Dragons used to be something you would rather hear about from the elders. Stories about beasts breathing fire, eating sheep, but honey?
The beast, this bloody hole eater, built its nest somewhere in our forest. Sometimes it sticks its ugly head from a cave and demands offerings. Honey's enough for it, now. But the spring's just begun. It might grow hungry for meat or mushrooms.
What a pile of rubbish! There is no bloody dragon. Just greed, vice, and deception. Honey is liquid gold. It rules the world, corrupts people. No wonder someone's using that for their own benefit. And we still can't afford to lose a single drop anymore.
Guess I won't know who's right until I find out on my own. It seems you've got a really burning issue here with the beast on your shoulders. But I really need to get across the bridge, so maybe we can help each other out?
You seem like a crafty lass. Help us get rid of the beast, and we'll get the bridge fixed for you.
Well, I'm not exactly a dragon-slaying type.
Oh, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Go find Rebel, a rather peculiar cursed type. He's a friendly face, even if it's a bit hard to tell. He'll tell you what's what.
Dragon or not, this thing needs to be taken care of. But you should start by finding my friend, the Noble Grand Knight. And get yourself a good luck charm, such as a horseshoe.
In any case, you should follow the dragon's roar.
The roar. Just go to the caves west from here.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Tremble before our might, puny mortal. Soon, the rivers will flow with the blood of all who dare to oppose the eternal empire of ants.
I beg your mercy, my Queen Empress.
Enough! Show me the way to the human settlement, so I can lead my merciless army and pour my wrath upon them.
Those rivers of blood don't really sound too good to me. There will be no alliance between us, Ant Queen.
Soon, all will know the true meaning of horror.
A peasant? Have you lost your way to the village, serf?
Oh, what a gallant steed you are. Borvi Borko sent me to help you with that honey case.
Huh! He sent you? Well then, it seems the time has come to earn your valor, squire. We need to stop that filthy dragon from gorging on our people. We'll serve it some proper justice instead.
Squire, huh? How do you propose we proceed, my lord?
I have designed a special piece of siege machinery, a work of wonder. We will push it into the dragon's lair, where it shall bestow God's will upon the beast. The problem is we're still missing black powder. I need someone small and sneaky for the job.
Something tells me this is where I step in.
Correct. You'll need to retrieve it from a bloody outlaw's lair. Rebel gods curse his name.
Slippery Jack's friend? Why won't you go, sir?
Well, good one. Rebel is one of the cursed, of course. And I am a grand. Without further ado, shall we free the land of the dragon's reign?
The Grand and the Cursed. Borvi and Jack said something about that too. So there's two kinds of you mushrooms? Can't you work together to defeat the mighty dragon?
Oh, the bloody cursed mushrooms hate all the law-abiding citizens. In their drunken minds, they became convinced that being just and virtuous is too boring for them. Alas, virtue is persecuted by the wicked more than it is loved by the good. And the dragon? That's a foe of all the virtuous.
Have you ever seen the beast?
But of course! It sticks its ugly head from one of the pits. Sometimes. Not to mention all the unholy sounds and poisonous fumes.
Right. I think I'm good to go. I shall not wait any longer to obtain the most wondrous artifact from the Defiler's domain.
Splendid! Retrieve the powder. When you're done, you'll find me at my...
Anything wrong?
Can you hear it? The enemy's approaching! Stand and fight for your life, squire!
There are too many of them. Whoa, it does that? I used to hate this thing. Stuck on my hand.
We've almost figured it out. That fancy gauntlet of yours.
Oi, miss. Miss, moment of your time.
Oh, good day to you, Mr. Lava.
Not a very good day to be alive, I gotta say. All underworld's at rage. Beholders protesting, lost souls writhing around, and main tunnels blocked by those awful roads. Gotta dig detours. It's got me all twisted. Tell me, miss, did I go up or did I go down?
You must have gone up to get here, Mr. Lava.
Oh, yes, thought so. Thank you, miss. I should get back to work. Demons aren't going to milk themselves, are they?
I'm here for,
I'll be damned. Look who's there! It's the little kitty goat sent by the stiff-necked knight to rob me of the explosives. I'm not all warmed up after the nap, but it's still gonna be enough for you.
The mushroom's blood is still warm as the girl in a peculiar mask leaves his lair.
Isn't that a lovely scene?
Well, I guess I'm not the only peculiar-looking person around. My, what big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with. See who you are. See what you did.
Look, I can explain.
Never do that. Not in front of me. Whispers can be extremely loud if you know where to listen. Don't mind the poor soul here. He will grow back anyway. That is how mushrooms are. Coming here was a dead end, though. You can deliver the package later, but at the end of the day, that's not what gets you past the bridge.
I don't quite... Your fellow mushrooms and I made a deal to get rid of the dragon.
The dragon is just an idea, a facade to the real problems of the forest. Following the trail of honey would be the first step towards dealing with them, without making so much unnecessary noise.
Oh, I get it. The operation goes undercover. So, where does this trail start, exactly?
On the offering site, under the mill, in front of the so-called Dragon's Den. Take this pot of honey, plant a lure, take cover, and see who shows up. I'm sure the result may surprise us. You may want to seek me out after you're done there. Some princess's beauty sleep may be just about to end.
Let us proceed with the investigation then, Mr...
I'm a man of shadows. Make sure to never turn your back on them, masked girl.
The Gnolls camp.
Well done, Miss Right Place, Right Time. Keep quiet.
Argjetsen urembak, gocaret relub dragnoli, narlak ternoli, narlak nomi, zaktirtan, ljudi išas droši, viduza bjuporda posmadar, tak pisvenu, pačubar, ekto mure, jodene, ar, noli pasala, melori
How nice. Someone came to dinner. Too bad you didn't give us a chance to tidy up the place first. So much dirt everywhere. I guess we need to at least sweep the floors.
What is this? Are you looking for something here?
Me? Would I look for honey? I don't even like honey.
I never said you were looking for honey.
Neither did I.
Listen, kid.
My name's Twig.
What are you really doing here, Twig?
I'm trying to save Blossom, my sister. The dragon got her. She's in the cave. You gotta help me.
Dragon, huh? Well, I might as well take a look inside.
You sure?
These arrows are dripping with honey. Could they be the fabled sticky arrow?
I can't believe you fell for that.
You're not the only one.
Twig, I'll get you for this.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Who's there? Oh, please? Pee-wee, so full.
Excuse me?
No, go away! Pee-wee, you can't have any more honey, or he'll... Bite your head off. You'll feed Pee-wee, one way or another.
That's no reason to treat your guests like that. Wait a minute. You're not a real dragon. You're just an imp. But bigger and with... Well, you sure don't look like a regular imp to me.
An imp? Maybe a long, long time ago.
Pee-wee, right? What happened to you?
Liwi, his brother Liwi were looking for food for their tribe. Oh, went deeper than ever before and got taken by the roots. Oh, the roots gave strange thoughts. Gave them hunger. Made them see terrible things. Made them see her.
Her?
Shut your goddamn gob, Pee-wee, or I'll stuff it with more honey.
Is your brother somewhere around?
Liwi? No, he got out. Escaped the roots. Went home, no doubt. The sacred grove. Then the children came.
You mean the little mushrooms?
They said they'd give Pee-wee a share of honey if he helps them get more of it. Oh, if he makes dragon noises.
Liquid gold rules the world.
Oh, Pee-wee's so full. Can't have any more. But please, one more final sip before.
If that's what's best for you. Here.
Oh, yes. So sweet. So... take a step back.
Human! I, the Ant Queen of the Unstoppable Empire, demand proof of your loyalty. I want you to slay the birds in the name of the Ant Queen. Bring me 5 feathers to prove your zeal.
I will not bow to your will, vile usurper.
One day you will taste the wrath of the Ant Legion, and it will be your last.
Listen, the cat says that the stone says that one of the stonelings fell into the river. It'll turn into a useless goldfish if it stays in the water for too long. We can't let that happen. You'll need to fish it out, and for that you'll need a rod with a golden line. They say one of the red roses hid the line years ago, and no one has ever seen it since.
Are you serious?
Do any of us look like we're joking?
But...
Find the red rose. That's what the stone said, and that's what we're gonna do. The cat says, the stone says, that's the one. We don't have much time. Put it on a stick, and we're good to go.
The cat said...
The cat says that the stone said... What is it that you don't understand in this sentence? Down the river.
We heard a loud explosion. Did you?
Victory! The dragon's dead.
See, Borby? I told you there was a dragon, but you just never listen, never believe.
Oh, give me a break. The girl's full of it. I could smell a lie from a mile away. But with the roaring gone, I guess the trouble's over too, so I don't care for the details. Anyway, we fixed the bridge just as promised. And here's something more for the effort.
Yes, some very special sticky arrows. I think you'll figure out how to craft more of them easily.
Hands for sticky arrows. I've heard of mighty hunters who made them. That knowledge was long forgotten. Slowing the enemies down will surely give me an upper hand. Unless it's the witch who...
The witch? What are you talking about? The witch is long gone.
You know, Baba the witch. You must have heard of her. People talk about her all the time.
Ah, we know what you speak of, girl, but Baba, as you put it, is no witch. It's something far darker.
Baba. Baba. Oh, that's a hell of a name, though.
Anyway, good luck and take care. Oh, and see you around. I have a feeling we'll meet again soon enough.
What's this? Who's... Is it... Is this how you... Why am I even seeing this?
Where did I... Oh, there. Every year, when the day becomes equal with the night, the people from the village would prepare to send the old, bad winter into the great beyond. Meaning, they would try to kill winter. Good luck with that. That year was much different. There would be no joyful celebrations, as a series of unfortunate events has cast its shadow upon the village. For the young, however, the old tradition was more than a practice of faith. Some teenagers decided to break the ban, each for a reason of their own. Dragoj seemed oddly reluctant to go deeper into the woods that day, yet Zora, the bolder one of the twin sisters, wasn't going to give up the plan she had.
I'm going anyway. You two can take care of the statue here.
Dragoj and Yaga had been friends for years, but there was clearly something more subtle between them as well. Why fall in love when you can fall asleep? Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Dragoj and Yaga, yes. There they are.
My folks said we shouldn't build the effigies anymore, now that Baba's back.
Said Dragoj.
But I made up this story. That this time, we're making it to ward off Baba, not the winter. and guess what? They didn't mind anymore. You need to be careful, Yaga. Now, people talk trash. And you probably don't realize what kind of crazy ideas they can come up with when they fear for their children's lives.
Yaga wasn't really listening. All she could think of was a tiny gift she brought for Dragoi. Her heart pounded when she reached for it. The boy glanced at Yaga's mask.
Take it off. Just for once.
No!
She answered and flinched, but he wouldn't quit insisting.
Dragoi! No!
Will you stop playing the goddamn prude? You're a lunatic, just as they say you are.
He cried out violently. She couldn't believe her ears. She used to call Dragoi a friend.
Whatever. Let's go. We have to find Zora. I think I know where she's at.
Grunted Dragoi as he stood up. A wounded pride tempted him to do something he would regret until the very end. As they walked through the mysterious this and that. Oh, here's a good part. After leading the way for a good while, the boy stopped in the middle of a clearing.
Go!
A pack of men from the village jumped out of the bushes and took the dazed girl by surprise.
You've made up your mind after all. That's a good boy,
said one of the men. Treachery plagues the lesser minds. Doesn't it, Dragoi?
Light the fire and bring in the goat. Time to cleanse this waif of the witch's touch.
As Yaga looked at the scapegoat brought by the villagers, a familiar voice grew in volume in the back of her head.
You've let them treat you like trash all these years. And now you're even gonna let them cut you open? Let them burn you alive? Let me answer this for you, princess.
Yaga, can you hear me? He's all right now.
Zora! Is it you?
Yes, silly duck. It's me. See? We're just a few steps from the Red Oak. You're safe here. They went the other way. And they won't try anything again. Not when I'm around.
They think that Slavitsa...
We'll know what happened to them soon enough. I think I know where to look.
Where's Dragoi?
That old weasel. Must be on his way back home already.
Dragoi. We haven't seen him since that day.
Hello? Who's the... Is it you? No. No, it can't. No. Stop! But no!
All I see is the void inside.
Could say the same about you. He won't judge you, but he will feed on your past and the souls you've brought. Be brave, princess.
Another mask. It looks a bit like the old one. Can I have it? I said I knew.
Sheesh, what's gotten into you, princess?
Nothing. It's just... Look, I wonder
Who I am? Seriously.
Is it true what people say? That I'm the witch's eye in the village?
Witch's eye? Princess, please.
Witches or barbers, it doesn't really matter. So, are you...
Baba? You're gonna give me wrinkles. You actually can be funny sometimes.
But Dragway's death... Wasn't it you? Wasn't it... me?
Think what you want. Now, press the seal.
I'm not here to do what you tell me. I have to go after my friends. I need to find Zora.
Taking over the hut means ridding the land of the roots. And that means you're gonna reach all the memories you need. So yeah, you are here to do what I tell you.
Fine.
Want to hear it? It's an answer to pretty much every question ever asked.
Are you blocking the sun?
Wait a minute. The cat speaks?
Oh, come on! You gotta listen to it. Take, for example, the biggest mystery of the universe. The meaning of life. It's all there. Don't you want to hear it?
Either you move, or the sun will. I have all the time.
I don't remember you being all that chatty before. I'm pretty sure I heard the two of you having... Well, see you later then? He's either messing with me or I'm losing it.
Or both.
Oh, it's so good I found you here, miss. I need expertise from someone from the above.
Mr. Lava, it's good to see you too. What happened?
One of the souls won't rest until it gets its eye back. Supposedly, a rose stole it. Can you believe it? What can this mean?
The red roses are demons which take the eyes of the misers. Then they make the eyes look at their most prized possessions forever. I think if the soul got over losing that possession, the rose would die. And the soul could finally rest.
Oh, it's curious. I've never heard of these demons. Then again, they've been breeding like crazy lately. Seems like there's a new one every day.
The cat says that the stone says that...
Yes, I think I get it by now. You can just tell me what the stone says. Perhaps he'd like to get a little more talkative about what he's doing here. He's blocking the way again.
Yeah, and he won't budge.
I can see that. But why?
He moves for no man. That's why.
Right. Just tell me what I've got to do this time round.
Sounds like he could use a hand on the upside-down bridge.
You mean that bridge? He wants me to climb it?
Mm-hmm. You'll know more when you get there.
And otherwise he won't let us through?
You can't move mountains if you can't move yourself.
Oh, the stone said that.
Obviously. I mean, the cat said, obviously.
I guess I'll go now.
The one who weighs the dwellers, judging them with her own soul. Why'd she fear the one who offers only that which helps us all?
I know this old devil. Watch out for his words.
What does he want?
Business. But you can refuse.
Heed me, heed, for I will say it once. Maybe twice if you insist. Clever bird who hunts with wits hardly ever shuns my gifts. What say you?
I'd rather not.
So be it.
Miss, have you heard about these mad ants running amok all across the land? A real menace they are.
Aunts, you say? I might have heard something. Why are they such a problem for you?
I can do work because of them. They eat all the bodies before I can drag them underground. This does not look good in the records. Most of the time, I'm faster than them, but I'm just one larva, and there's a whole legion of them. If only I could somehow slow them down.
The ants won't be able to resist honey. And it'll keep them in one place for as long as you need.
Honey? That's a great idea, miss. Hopefully, that's not against the underworld regulations.
He's here now? So I can go back and just follow the trail up the hill?
Nope. He'll be there.
How? Is he so fast, or...?
That's stone-cold logic, Princess. It might be too much for you. Now, listen. The stone says...
How do you know what he's saying without the cat?
I got the hang of it. Learned as we go. Anyway, he says... Hard times are upon the stones.
Hard? Even for the stones?
The world moves too fast. Crumbles, erodes. Some things slither in through the cracks. And the stonelings are still soft here and there. They need to harden on all sides. That's why they came to the upside-down bridge. And now... they're stuck.
Sounds serious. What do you mean they're stuck?
The stones only move when there's no one looking at them.
So
when there's no one not to look at them, they can't move. We have to find them on the bridge and not look at them so they can move.
Seriously?
Stone-cold logic, Princess. Hurry up. The stonelings will turn into useless shooting stars if they stay on the bridge for too long. We can't let that happen.
Deja vu. Things move now. I mean, it seems like they do. They, appear in different places when you don't look. So, I guess that's what we wanted?
I appreciate that.
That's it?
It's a stone, Princess. They ain't really all that emotional. He looks grateful, but his stone-cold heart won't let him show it. Let's move.
Baba. Again. Not getting any easier.
At the beginning of the summer, during the shortest night of the year, the youth partakes in traditional celebrations of Midsummer Night. Before the curfew had been set up, the young would roam the forest freely. As the flower crowns drifted away, so seemed the innocence of their childhood. But let's start from the beginning. An eternal battle between Perun and Veles, the the God Brothers has resulted in the creation of... Wait, brothers? Wasn't it a tale about sisters? Let me just... Oh yes, that's more like it. Back to the sisters, or at least one of them. Yaga and Slavica never got along. Things have only gotten worse since Volko went missing a year earlier.
Do you think Baba's really back? And that she snatched Volko? But you are not scared of Baba. Almost like you knew nothing here could harm you.
I don't know what you mean.
Sure you don't.
When the flower crowns were ready, each girl set hers on the water. Yaga was not in it for tradition's sake. She had something to prove. However, as her crown was slowly getting closer to the boys, an alarming realization came. If he picks it up, he'll approach her.
Is it yours, Yaga?
Her fears came true. It actually was Dragoj. Amid an awkward silence, Yaga struggled to avoid what she secretly sought.
It's my sister's.
She spat out finally. Another thing on her failure resume.
Zora's? Are you sure?
And as always, Zora came to the rescue.
Of course it's mine. We are now bound by it. So tonight, we're looking for the femme flower together. Are you coming, Yaga?
Wait. Are all three of us going?
Oh, would you rather go alone and let Baba chew the flesh off your bones?
They walked and walked and... I always keep walking. But you already know that. Soon enough, Yaga left Zora and Dragoj behind. She decided to wait for them to catch up. But someone else did instead. You can probably guess who, can you?
Well, well. A little ugly bird lost its way in the forest. Or perhaps you've got your nest nearby. The name Gordana, does it ring any bells? You don't think I believe you and Zora are orphans of some deceased relative? Or that it's a coincidence that Volko went missing right after you two had a fight?
He could have lost his way. Or had an accident. Or maybe Baba.
Baba. Yaga, please. I'm too old for fairy tales. What did you do to him? Stay down until you're ready to talk.
Now, Yaga, this is your moment.
My. Look who hits the rock bottom. Again and again and again and again.
What do you want me to?
It's time for you to hatch. Or rot here. Forever.
Yaga, what? How'd you get out of this pit?
You want to mess with a murderer?
Look, I didn't really call you...
Slavica. I wish I never had to see you again.
Yaga, are you there? Damn it. I'll deal with you later.
It was the last time anyone saw Slavica.
What? Who's... Oh no! No, please! No!
You're not Baba, are you? I feel you're not.
It's good to feel anything.
You're in my mask. Or You are the mask.
I am with you as you are with me.
I know what to do. Take a hut, get rid of the roots. Blah, blah, blah. You can spare me the—
No! Something's wrong.
Sheesh. What's gotten into you, princess?
You out of your mind?
Whatever.
Poor scream.
Where are—
Shut your mouth. Shit hits the fan.
I was just—
baby girls, I need to find.
I'm sorry.
Hold them in my arms.
I'm not sure how I could be of any—
Do we wear a mask? Or does the mask wear us?
What do you—
What lies behind it? Silver dawn, golden dusk.
I may have stumbled on my way once or twice, but I always do what's right.
It's not. Who are you?
Okay, I've had enough. You can go snatch spoiled brats or yap around this place, whatever. We are leaving, and you are not stopping us.
Bone of my bone.
We tried. Didn't work. Gotta run. I said run!
That was close. How did we get there anyway?
The hut is fighting back. Don't sweat it. I won't let it happen anymore.
Baba, she seems to be looking for some kids. And not just any kids. Her baby girls?
You're thinking what I'm thinking?
I do. And can't say I like this one bit. Anyway, you can't keep on getting us in trouble like that every time you try to speak up.
Me? You couldn't spit out a word. Every time you try to speak up. Ugh. So much running around after the cat, just to get home. How about simply ask him for directions?
I'm dying to see it.
Greetings, my dear hairball puking furry teleporter kitty cat. Sure, catapultation works just fine, but this time we've got something to prove here. Now, you will tell us the way to the Trail of Crumbs. Please.
Right. He's sure going to answer.
Well, just continue down the path. Past the old...
I knew it! I knew... I knew he could speak.
Do you mind?
Past the old burial ground. Then, look for the trail among the trees. You might be able to find it there. But then again, you might not. It can go either way, obviously. Personally, I'd have a bowl of milk instead.
That's helpful. Piece of cake.
What the? That doesn't count! You and the cat must... I mean... This would go totally different if it was anyone else.
Maybe. Maybe not. Besides, princess, what have I got you for?
But I told you he could speak.
Meow.
Maybe it's better not to give it much thought.
The Legion's triumph is at hand. All is aflame, the force of our foes lie in rubble. And yet, the infuriating Creeper lives, depriving my men of their fleshy spoils.
Creeper, my queen?
The larva, burying the bodies faster than the Legion can get to them. And the warlords are at their limits. Or are they? Tell me, human, how should I make them into super soldiers, efficient beyond nature?
You and your legion are abominations of the natural order as it is. You shall get no advice, wretched queen.
Then we will overcome our bodies with the discipline of our minds. Away with you!
That's one huge toad.
Kiss it.
What? Why?
You know, frogs and fairy tales.
How fortunate it would be to stumble upon a 100 potion.
How about you fetch it yourself, for once? Get out of my sight, Mr. Lava.
Oh, and what do you mean by it? I never asked for it, right? I don't even know what you're implying, miss.
No surprise here, really.
He had it coming for so long, didn't he? She's here for you, Volko. You reap what you sow.
My mask! I've got to get it back.
As autumn nights lengthen, the forefathers' eve preparations begin. Great feasts for the late ancestors are held to buy their favor or consult their wisdom. But conjuring the dead is never a walk in the park, nor in the woods for that matter. Some spirits may just overstay our welcome. The young would build fires at the crossroads so the lost souls may know the way towards households eager to host them.
Be careful. Baba will return if you misbehave.
The oldest in the group, Volko, dared to jest.
Ugh, give us a break, Volko. No one has seen the witch in years.
Interrupted Zora.
Who asked you, shitbrain?
Words for someone whose job is scraping shit from the cesspits.
A funny choice of words for a waif. Ditched by her own mother. She must have kicked you out as soon as she saw that vile mark on your mute sister's dumb face.
Oh, stop picking on her, Volko.
Said Dragoj, trying to stand up for Yaga. That's what friends are for. Right, Dragoj?
What did you just say? Schoolboy?
And just as the talk was about to reach its boiling point, it ceased abruptly. Just let me... no. Not the Red Riding. Not the beauty. Not the beast either. Yes. That's why it ceased. curiosity's prowess in killing cats is highly overestimated, but it did kill its share of nosy children. Luckily, this time, it only let some inside the hut.
Relax. The witch is gone for good. My old man knows what he's saying.
As the rest were snooping around, Yaga felt an unstoppable urge to examine the strange roots. The ground trembled beneath as a drop of her blood dripped down the thorns.
Ooh, it sure is Forefathers' Eve, isn't it, girls? Ooh, maybe we'll summon your real mum's spirit. Maybe she'll tell us who she slept with. If she even knows.
As the earth shook once more, anger boiled within Yaga.
May the spirits shatter the veils of secrets tonight. Let us know a thing or two about these two ugly bastards.
The rage blooming within Yaga soon bore fruit, to her inner strength to stand up to the oppressor. As the girl raised her clenched fist, everyone's eyes went on her skin. Can you see it? Let me just... Oh, crap. There. Now you see.
What have you got there, weirdo?
Meanwhile, the hut has awoken to its fullest. All that was left was to flee. She ran and ran. So I'll skip that. Oh, that's surprising.
Not so fast, freak. A little souvenir from the witch. As if you weren't cursed enough before. Now, you know what I'm going to do with you, don't you?
As Yaga's story was about to come to a grim end, she heard a voice that would shadow her restlessly from then on.
Isn't this the beginning of a beautiful friendship, princess?
I'm not ready.
It's okay, Yaga. It's okay now.
Something has... I'm cold. Don't leave me.
I won't.
Don't leave me, Zora. Please don't leave me.
I will never leave you.
Wilco, I haven't missed him for a second. As a matter of fact, I was pretty far from missing him.
Is this... What are you? You're not... You can't touch me! Freak! No! Get the...
Don't beat yourself up about it. It's not gonna help.
I figured you out.
You have?
You're here to cover my real face.
Princess.
My ugly, vile face. You're a mask to hide the face of a murderer. Help me avoid justice.
Justice? No. But the truth is not far away. You're just still not ready to...
Say it.
Look,
Say it!
I can't. I don't want to. Not yet.
You and your secret. I'm not wasting any more time on them. I must keep going. I'll find her. One way or another. Home sweet home.
Just don't make yourself too comfortable.
Of course, we've got a job to do. The roots have overgrown this place.
Here comes another tantrum.
What do you really want from me? I bet you could get the hut some other way.
The hut, the masks, the idols. They're means to a greater end. But you gotta walk the road.
Unless I smash the mask into pieces.
Whew, shots fired. I thought you can't live without it. Can't you feel it, Princess? Something's changed. I don't want to harm you.
Right. You can't wait to do it.
You're not ready.
Yeah. I just hope this junk works properly this time. Old friend?
Where are you walking to? All alone?
Following the trail? Wait, did you just...
I'm going to see my grandmother and carry her a cake and...
Does she live far off?
I'm glad you two are having fun, but...
It's beyond that mill you see there, in the first house.
But there are more important matters to attend to.
Sorry. Did someone say something?
I guess.
Should we...
Most likely, yeah. It's time.
Don't tell me you're finally going to talk to me now.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. That depends on you mostly. The time of the year is on your side, though. It's the winter solstice, so according to an age-old custom, animals are kind of obliged to speak to humans.
Look, I can feel I'm this close to finding out what happened to my sister, and...
But first, you needed to unravel the past of your missing friends, right?
Well, it seems that way.
It's not enough. You become responsible for every little soul you collect on your way. And you owe them a closure.
Talk about leaving your past behind.
The only way towards the truth leads through the prison of souls, the place of judgment. Don't worry, I will keep an eye on you. For a while, the rest of the road you'll have to walk alone and face whatever is there. Everything you've been looking for lies behind. The key to your future is in your past, but one needs to be closed for others to open.
The souls. Chasing ghosts is pretty much all I do.
Chasing and catching. But now, look each of them in the eyes and decide. The choices you make will give you the keys to your destiny. Where was I? Yes. You see, Gordana was the last of her lineage. An age-old bloodline of the wise women, the only ones capable of taming the chaos of their hearts and its voracious roots. Few people ever knew how much they owed the Guardians. Now talk about a thankless job. Mostly, she would keep to herself. Mostly. She was only human after all. It so happened she gave birth to 2 daughters, twins. It does ring a bell, doesn't it?
Why did I have a feeling it would all end like this?
She has never loved anyone more than them. The folk have always pinned down their ill fate to the witch, so they chose to get rid of her. In her last moments, Gordana managed to hide her children away. All the twins would ever see of their mother or the parting gifts she lent them. The torment of leaving her children all alone in the woods would be eased only by the hope of keeping them safe from the peasants' wrath. While the distance between them steadily grew, the time she had left was running out ruthlessly. And so it goes. Your heritage has burdened you, even as you were oblivious to it, and it always will.
Why did you do this to me?
But it wasn't... You've been hurting me for too long, Volko.
I always did what my old man told me to. A witch deserves nothing more than a good stake and fire, he said. And he knew a thing or two about witches.
Oh. I just hope I won't regret this. Feel free. Get out of my sight.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Yaga. So sorry.
The lost, tormented soul got trapped in the roots, and thus a demon was born. Evil from the woods already had a name among the common folk. Baba. Obviously. All that remains of Gordana is the care for her children. The care that the woods have twisted, molded into a savage instinct. The demon will not rest until it reconnects with the twins, by any means. Nor will it rest before all who cross them are punished.
Little ugly bird.
Not so little anymore, Slivitsa.
I didn't mean to. We could have been. But
I know. Your crush wasn't the best influence, was he?
Volko. I miss him so much. You know where he is? Can you take me to him? Please.
Maybe the two of you can still find peace. Together. Feel free.
Thank you.
What about your fate? Whether you have walked down a path of light or a path of darkness matters not. Only that it was yours. For being good or evil truly means naught in the face of being one with oneself. Despite all that, there's still a part of you haven't absolved yet. You've been denying it for so many years, covering it with a false face, with your mask. But you can't keep it confined forever. It is there, awakened, howling, rattling its cage. Something bold. terrifying.
Is it you, Yaga?
It's me, Dragoi.
It's so dark here. It's so cold. I know I deserve no better. I did wrong, Yaga. So wrong.
You sure, Webby? Act now, think later type.
That gingerbread heart you gave me. I never got to tell you.
One mistake should not define us. See you in another life, friend.
In 1,000 years. In 1,000,000 years.
And you've confronted the spirits of your friends on the way.
I did what had to be done.
Oh, more than you know. And what's more important, you have faced yourself too. But you will have to do it again and again. The next time is waiting just around the corner. You may want to make some preparations beforehand. Because once you're inside, there will be no coming back. And nothing will remain the same. You will survive only if you accept the other side, whatever it may be. As for me, this is the farthest I can go. The rest of the story is yours and yours alone. I'll see you in another fairy tale.
There will be no coming back.
And nothing will remain the same. There's no shadow without light. No light without shadow. The unity starts with you and me.
Oh, so she's...
You've decided you're ready to come here. But the price might be too high.
Like you've ever cared. I could die out there and you wouldn't give a damn about it.
One day I wouldn't. But things have changed. I don't want to tear everything down. I'll salvage what I can.
Meaning me. Oh, thank you for your mercy. Can't you see, I've been showing you grace all this time? I could have gotten rid of you a long time ago. I could have thrown you away.
Throw me away?
Yes, throw away the mask. Isn't that what you are? Just a mask to cover up my sins? I don't give a shit about what people think anymore, or what they'll do to me. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face. Guess what? The real me doesn't need a mask to hide behind anymore.
You got it all wrong, Princess. The truth...
And stop calling me that! I don't need you, don't you get it? I don't! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters.
Zora! Was it... your... Oh no! I knew
I failed. I didn't. I didn't.
Don't blame yourself, sister. For my fate was sealed. Still save us.
It's time.
For the heart, it's the only.
You have no say, no power.
I'm... Let her go! You hear me? Okay. I think it's the best time you stopped pouting and came back.
Blood of blood. Bone of bone.
Fuck! I need you. Can you hear me? I'm ready. I am ready. Without you, I'm nothing. I'm just your... Please don't play with me. I said, I need you! Or maybe all I need is...
I'm impressed. Finally, I can feel it all. You are ready.
Something ends. Something begins. Are you still there?
Are you?
That was quite an adventure.
You did good.
Things I said... Without you, I'd never make it. Without you...
You did good, Princess.
I finally know who you are. And what I am. For so long, I thought you were my...
Mask.
Yeah.
You've come a long way.
We have. Funny I never asked your name.
Funny I never asked yours.
It's time.
You made up your mind.
I did.
The mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be alright. You'll be alright. I will carry you.
So... It's a goodbye.
See you around, maybe?
Maybe.
See you around, Princess.
There you are, at last. Can we go home now? Could use a nap. Oh, don't worry. Your real journey only starts here. Obviously. I mean... meow. 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 There are no villains. And there are no heroes either. The ways we walk are lit by glimmers of our dreams. Living the fairy tale, we all become the same blurry past. Destination becomes irrelevant. We make the road. And the road makes us. Not heroes. Not villains. Just us.